Today on Clash of the Crafters, we are getting cozy. Scandinavian countries have some of the coldest, darkest winters, yet some of the coolest and happiest people. How? The word is lagom in Swedish, huga in Danish, and koselig in Norwegian. These words roughly translate into one word we're very familiar with, cozy. We have some of the coolest, warmest DIYs for you. Today, we will be DIYing cozy 2 ways. Let's meet our competitors. Producer Jenny has been knitting since she was knee-high. But newbie Ashley plans on leveling the field with the help of her old friend, the internet. Only one will beat the clock. This is Clash of the Crafters. What makes it a cozy project? We are going to be looking at warmth, texture, and softness. You guys will have full access to our craft wall as well as 60 minutes to get this project done. Do you think that you're gonna be able to get it done in 60 minutes?
It's gonna be tight.
We're gonna be crunched for time.
Well, let's get started. 3, 2, 1. Get to crafting.
A little nervous. So I've been crafting my whole life and I love it. But normally it's with a glass of wine on my sofa and I don't have somebody standing over me with a buzzer. What better way to bring coziness to a room than make a hard surface soft?
So I'm feeling pretty confident about this. I'm a little worried about the time, but I usually do pretty well under pressure, so I think that I got this.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with trying to arm knit a blanket.
Okay.
When I think of cozy, I think of just sitting on the couch with, you know, latte, cappuccino, reading a book with like a nice warm blanket. I am going to have to use the internet.
So have you ever done any type of arm knitting?
I have not. I've seen it.
Oh, girl.
I bought it.
Oh.
And I'm confident.
You are definitely confident for grabbing this project.
I can do this.
All right, Jenny, what do you have going on over here?
All right, I'm going to make a wall hanging. I'm super into weaving right now.
Okay.
But you don't have a loom, so I'm gonna make my own. This is
really like how
what we got
this
so
is
far.
Spinning.
Yeah.
You did that really quick.
Well, that's because it's not real big. We're gonna see how this works.
Most of our competitors are still picking their items, so you guys seem to have it all together.
And we're just going to make a slip knot. So you just twist, pull through.
This is way harder not sitting on my sofa wrapped up in a blanket.
I know.
Somebody bring me a blanket and a sofa. Can I get one? I've done a couple wall hangings, but I've actually never done a round one. So that was all that was here. So I was like, oh, I'll just see if this works. And it so far appears to be pretty cool.
Where will you be using this in your house?
So I have a sweet guest room that I love, that I've painted all white, beautiful linens on the bed, and I love an all white room. It's so classic and clean. Oh my gosh. However, all white rooms can tend to look cold.
Yeah.
You know, so like you have to choose. Do you want warmth or do you want white? But you don't have to choose. Because something like a wall hanging, it's not gonna collect dust, but it's going to make a hard surface soft. So just
break it up a bit.
Yeah, right?
I
Break
like
it up
that.
a little.
Pieces of yarn. Pull over your fist, and you can let it go. Take the yarn that's in your fist, give it a half turn, which really just turn it towards your left hand and slip it over your left hand. All right, so put the working yarn back.
I see that you've now cast it onto the second arm. That's great.
Yes.
Because I'm here to inform you guys that you have 30 minutes left.
Already? I've gotten all tangled up and I can't seem to get back on track, so I might have to go with plan B.
What is your game plan now, Ashley?
So the blanket was not gonna work.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm being honest with myself.
That's a start.
And since I only have 30 minutes left, I need to do something that is going to take little to no time.
Yes.
So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to make a basket.
I like to see how you're gonna pull it all together.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. And of course, Jenny is over here just weaving her little heart out. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, pretty. And it's soft.
Does it stay on this loom?
It's going to. You can take it, you can cut it off of the loom pretty easily, but for the sake of time and not tying off this project, I'm just going to leave it on this loom.
Don't stop, time's ticking. Okay, so I see progress.
Yeah,
A lot
it's coming
more
along.
less than the last project.
Yes.
Looks nice.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. Now, 35 minutes in, we're finally getting somewhere.
I'm trying to go so fast. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up. Have you ever made a pom-pom?
No, I've never made anything.
Do you want me to show you really fast? If you
Sure.
grab some yarn, I'll show you real quick.
Jenny.
I know, not usually so nice, so don't tell anybody.
Okay.
Take this,
Okay.
and you're gonna wrap it. You're just gonna start wrapping it around your hand.
Okay. Just like this.
Yep, just like that.
Okay, how many times do you think I need to wrap it?
Thick yarn, probably 10, because look, that's really like 2 strands.
Right, okay, there we go.
And then you're gonna pull it off of your hand.
Okay.
Yep. And then, gather it and tie around the middle as tight as you can.
Okay.
Okay?
Wrap. Wrap, 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 wrap.
Is it super tight?
I'd say so, yeah.
Cool, just cut it.
Okay.
And it's gonna get real crazy.
1 minute left.
Oh, good Lord, girl.
Three, two, one. Put your tools down. I love what both of you guys have created. I'm excited to see them in their natural habitats.
I think it helps that I stuck with like a monochromatic color scheme and kept it simple and didn't try and do anything too crazy. I had big dreams in the beginning of tying some different knots in my weaving, like using some different techniques. But in the end, I just kept it simple, got it done.
So this basket, I think, could almost go anywhere. It could go in a living room, it could go on a bookshelf, and you could toss some books in it, blankets in it for when it gets cold. This is something that you can use in a variety of spaces, and that's really what I was going for.
All right, ladies, I love what you both did. I love how you just were able to take something that was originally hard and make it soft. Jenny, I really love the color palette that you chose. I love the textural differences in the yarn that you chose. And I love the overall design. Ashley, you are the queen of the switch up. So the arm knitting did not work out for you and you were able to identify that.
Very
signs of
early
a true
on.
crafter.
Yes.
And you were able to pull out of that project and come up with something even more creative. I really love this basket. I love the way that you did the color combination, and I love the pom-poms. It's a great touch. It's time for me to make the final decision. Drum roll, please. Jenny, our expert.
Oh.
I have to give it to Jenny because your execution was absolutely flawless. You did an amazing job. It was well thought out in such a short period of time. You were actually able to make it come to life. And for that, you get the golden scissors. Don't fret, you did well.
Congratulations, Jenny.
But you, this girl.
You were the expert.
Honorable mention.
Yes,
Yeah,
I love it. All right.
Being the winner of Clash of the Crafters means everything to me. I'm gonna take this bad boy home and I'm gonna sit it on my mantle. It does not match my design aesthetic whatsoever. It has earned its place in my home decor and I could not be any happier.